And I really am grateful to have worked with Mike Judge, and those guys I do think are the best in the game.
I think that Ryan Reynolds, Kate thinks Kate thinks he's super frenemy with me, or even just that he hates me. I could see him hating me. Would I work with him again?
TJMiller's shocking claims, as we called them, center around a specific accusation that Ryan
believing that people and humanity are inherently good, and they crave nutritious food in their soul, just as they do in their...
The narrative is now expanding to include Blake Lively, and rumors are suggesting a potential link between her and the alleged tensions surrounding Justin Baldoni's project. These rumors center on the idea that Lively may have been dissatisfied with the creative dynamics of the project, particularly concerning Baldoni's extensive role and perceived control. This section will explore the plausibility of these rumors and examine Blake Lively's potential motivations. Is it conceivable that creative differences or power imbalances on a project could be contributing to the broader tensions we are witnessing? How might Blake Lively's established influence within Hollywood factor into these dynamics? We need to analyze the available information and consider the possibility that project-related disagreements are playing significant, if as yet unconfirmed, role in this unfolding Hollywood drama.
I think after he got super famous from the first Deadpool, then things kind of changed. I think he was like, see, you guys see? And then I think I don't know. I mean, would I work with him again? No.
Ryan Reynolds, beloved actor, marketing genius, seemingly untouchable star. But what if the public image is only half the story? TJMiller's explosive allegations are not just uncomfortable questions about Hollywood's golden boy, but potential game changers. Are these just the words of a disgruntled co-star? Or do they point to a more complex, even troubling reality beneath the surface of Reynolds' carefully constructed charm? We're diving deep into Miller's claims to unpack the potential truth behind this Hollywood bombshell and what it reveals about celebrity, persona, and power. It's important to approach this discussion with a balanced perspective, considering both the allegations and Reynolds' established reputation in the industry.
No, he hates
We
you.
had a really weird moment on Deadpool where he said, let's do one more take. And everyone was like, okay. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And then as the character, he was like horrifically mean to me. But to me.
Cathartic.
As if I'm weak.
To understand the specifics of Miller's accusation, examining the weasel incident he describes is crucial. This is the example Miller provides to illustrate what he means by malicious jokes, a moment where Reynolds, in character as Deadpool, allegedly delivered an unscripted insult targeting Miller's character Weasel and implicitly Miller himself. The content of the joke diminishing Weasel's importance to the film is revealing. Furthermore, Miller notes the reaction of the crew, describing a pervasive weirdness on set following this incident. This raises questions about the broader on-set dynamics. Was this an isolated incident, or was it indicative of a more persistent tension? How did the crew's reaction contribute to or reflect the overall atmosphere? Analyzing both the content of the Weasel joke and the reported weirdness can provide valuable insight into the alleged on-set tension within the Deadpool production. As Hollywood dramas unfold in the digital age, fan reaction becomes an integral part of the narrative. In the Reynolds-Miller-Baldoni situation, we're witnessing a classic example of cryptic clue culture in action. Fans are actively engaging in online sleuthing, meticulously examining social media for subtle hints, ambiguous statements, or clues that might offer insight into the situation. This section will analyze this fan response, exploring the phenomenon of online clue decoding and the psychology behind the waiting game. What drives this intense fan engagement? What types of clues are fans prioritizing? And how does this collective online speculation shape the perception and understanding of the unfolding Hollywood drama as we all wait for further developments or official statements? Your engagement is not just shaping the narrative, but also potentially influencing the public perception of the involved celebrities.
So he was like, what's great about you, Weasel? You're not the star, but you just, you do just enough exposition that it's funny, and then we can leave and get back to the real movie.
So he's riffing.
Well, he's
here.
right.
How much riffing was done?
A lot, and he's a great improviser.
And how
You know what
much
I mean?
of it
And
made the cut?
a lot of it. And then the stuff that they kept and you see in the reel, it's a lot of it is what he's doing. I'm riffing. Also the writers were so incredible. But that's what's weird about him. And I've met other people that can confirm this. He did that and it was weird.
A key question emerging from TJ Miller's accusations is whether Ryan Reynolds' alleged malicious jokes were simply spontaneous or potentially intentional. This section delves into the theory of strategic shade. Is it plausible that Reynolds' on-set remarks were not just comedic misfires, but rather a deliberate, albeit subtle tactic? If so, what might be the strategic goal? One interpretation gaining traction is that Reynolds could have been acting, consciously or unconsciously, to defend Blake Lively's interests, or to indirectly influence the dynamics surrounding Baldoni's project. We will analyze the possibility of intentionality behind Reynolds' humor, considering whether his actions, as described by Miller, could be interpreted as a form of strategic shade deployed within the complex landscape of Hollywood power and relationships. Beyond the immediate celebrity drama, the Reynolds-Miller-Baldoni situation offers a valuable lens through which to examine broader Hollywood power dynamics. This section will step back to analyze the underlying forces at play in the industry. We're looking at the immense power of celebrity image control, the strategic use of public perception, and the potential consequences for individuals navigating this complex system. How do power imbalances shape on-set behavior and industry narratives? What role does public perception play in maintaining or disrupting these power structures? And what can this situation reveal about the potential for individuals to become casualties in the intensely competitive and image-driven environment of Hollywood? By analyzing these broader dynamics, we can gain a deeper understanding of the forces shaping this and countless other Hollywood dramas.
Michael Bay worked on a movie with Ryan Reynolds also. And so he has a very specific opinion.
That may mirror
of
your
Ryan
own.
Reynolds. And that was a good part of our last conversation with me and Bay. But I sort of wish him well because he's so good at Deadpool. And I think it's weird that he hates.
In conclusion, the Reynolds-Miller-Baldoni situation leaves us with more questions than answers. TJ Miller's accusations have raised serious questions about on-set behavior and celebrity persona. The unexpected emergence of Justin Baldoni and the rumored role of Blake Lively add layers of complexity to the narrative. As we've explored, this drama reflects broader Hollywood dynamics of power, image control, and the potential for individual consequences. While the immediate details of this situation remain unresolved, the underlying themes are likely to persist. Hollywood's pressures, power structures, and the constant negotiation between public image and private reality ensure that dramas like these will continue to unfold. The spectacle indeed continues, offering ongoing insights into the fascinating and often turbulent world of celebrity and the entertainment industry. The power of celebrity hinges on carefully constructed public images, and Ryan Reynolds is a master of this art. His persona is built on accessibility, self-deprecation, and a consistent stream of engaging online content. This section will delve into the mechanics of this public image, analyzing its key components and its effectiveness. Simultaneously, we must consider how TJ Miller's allegations of malicious jokes disrupt or challenge this established persona. Is there a fundamental inconsistency between the public Ryan and the behavior Miller describes, or is it possible for these seemingly contradictory elements to coexist? By examining the construction of Reynolds' public image and juxtaposing it with these behavioral allegations, we can gain a more nuanced understanding of the complexities of celebrity persona management and the potential disconnect between image and reality.
And the whole crew was acting weird. And then I went up to Kate and I was like, that was weird, right? And she was like, of course it was fucking weird. It was insane. It was insane. And everybody was looking at each other like, what the fuck is he doing? And so that was not a great experience for me.
The emergence of Justin Baldoni's name in the Reynolds-Miller narrative is undeniably surprising and warrants closer examination. At first glance, the connection seems tenuous, but online speculation is rapidly attempting to forge links. This section will explore the potential Baldoni factor. What are the plausible pathways through which Baldoni might be connected to the alleged tensions between Reynolds and Miller? Are we looking at professional overlaps, indirect relationships through other Hollywood figures, or perhaps something entirely unforeseen? We will analyze the emerging theories and rumors surrounding Baldoni's involvement, assessing their credibility, and considering what this unexpected connection, if any, might signify about the underlying dynamics of this Hollywood situation. The Baldoni link presents a new layer of complexity that demands careful consideration.